Alrighty. Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Darren Z, and we back at it again today with some more Stardew Valley. You already know the daily grind. We on this shit. Today I don't even know what we're gonna get into, because we just got a lot of stuff, to be honest, that we need to be working on. And I completed the community center, so I was kind of lost after that, but I've now found a new path, and I'm gonna become the richest man alive. That's my goal. So I already completed the community center. So, what's left? Become unfathomably rich. I'm gonna buy out this town. I'm gonna own this entire town. That's what we're gonna work towards. Crops are growing pretty nicely, if I do say so myself. We have a lot of them. Let's go check on all of our stuffs. Alright. Got a diamond. We'll grab the lime and the jelly later on. Did I get everything out of that? I don't think so. Alright, I guess we'll have to leave the rest of that in there for now. that's what I forgot to bring. Give me 1 second here, guys. I need to grab some food first. Then we can head on over to Ginger Valley. Okay, let's make some field snacks. We got 15 field snacks now. And we got every single tool known to man on us, so I think we should be able to make something happen. I need to watch a video real quick on how to unlock the Ginger Valley farm.
What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Stardew Valley. Today we're going to head on over to Ginger Island for our very first time and get our farmhouse unlocked just within minutes. Now, if you're trying to find all the walnuts and you want a guide on locating every single one, all 130 on the island, I will link that up in the cards above. But without further ado, let's head on over the island, get this started, and see how fast we can get this task completed. And here we are arriving on the beach for our very first time, so we're going to have to jump through some hoops here, but basically we're going to need to get 31 total walnuts to get our farmhouse unlocked. So we're going to have to come through and just follow what the game tells us to do and meet Leo. Let's snag our first walnut right here. Now, the reason we need 31 is we need one to donate to the parrot. Let's come over into this little hidden puzzle room, which we'll do that puzzle later, but let's snag that free walnut anyway. Now, let's go ahead and donate our one walnut up to the parrot up top here and get our initial cutscene with Leo. Now you can go ahead and get that walnut right back by smacking the tree over here with your axe, and that will kick out another walnut. That puts you at 2, and we've spent 1 walnut, so we need 30 more. 28 more total walnuts. We've got the 2 handy right now, and the game wants us now to head into the volcano mine. Now we're going to go up to the mine just to handle the little quest portion of getting this done, this little arrival event. But we're not actually going to get into the mine. Now, why do you ask? There's just tons of walnuts in the mine. Well, the mine walnuts require RNG. There's going to be nothing fast about it, because if RNG is on your side, or if RNG is not on your side, that is going to choose your experiment, or your experience, pardon me. So instead, we're going to head right on over with our watering can all the way over to the left here, and we're going to snag those walnuts that are out on the ledge that are inaccessible through the rest of the island. So let's go ahead and just water our way right on over here, and we should be just about right. There we go. Now let's head on out here and grab these 2 walnuts. That is going to put us up to 4, so we need 26 more walnuts. Now, once we pop out over here, let's just go ahead and leave right out of the mines, and looks like we need another sip of coffee to keep this going quickly. So run on back out of the mines. Once you get out of the mines, make a left and come up around this corner. Once you get up top here, you're going to see this little circle in the ground of stones. Go ahead and smack that for yet another walnut. Now you can come on over into this little hidden area off to the side, and that will put us out into this little kind of hidden wooded area where we can pick up walnut number 6. So 24 more walnuts to go. We're only about 3 minutes into this whole deal so far, and we should be able to snag them quite quick. Now, if we come around to the other side of the mine entrance, we're going to have a walnut right here on this little tree, and a walnut in between those stones right there. Come back here to the ledge and shoot up at that tree with your slingshot for a walnut number 9. And then we're going to go ahead and start making our way back down. Now, we only need 10 walnuts, of course, to unlock the west side of the island, and then we're going to need another 20 for the farm. So we got a walnut in that little mound right there. We're going to come on down and get one more walnut out of this circle. Now, if we come on over right to where this big tree is and head directly south, it's going to take us out onto this ledge up here where we can snag yet one more. So that's 12 walnuts total now, and we are still working our way around. We've got yet one more right here, and then in this little hidden wooded area, there is yet another walnut. So we are up to 14 now. We need 16 more total, but we can now get over to the western side of the farm. Boy, that coffee don't last very long, does it? Let's go ahead and take some more sips of the good stuff and head on over and get this side of the island unlocked. So if we go ahead and feed the bird 10 more walnuts, they are going to come down and do their business and get the western portion of the island unlocked. So we've got access now over to the farm. We can head on over, and we're going to head directly south here. Just walnuts, they are going to come down and do their business. This little hidden wooded area, there is yet another walnut. So we are up to 14 now. We need 16 more total, but we can now get over to the western side of the farm. Boy, that coffee don't last very long, does it? Let's go ahead and take some more sips of the good stuff and head on over and get this side of the island unlocked. So if we go ahead and feed the bird 10 more walnuts, they are going to come down and do their business and get the western portion of the island unlocked. So we've got access now over to the farm. We can head on over, and we're going to head directly south here, just straight down to the beach. Now, we are going to need 20 more walnuts to unlock our farmhouse. So we're going to come down here, and these mussels that are strung across the beach can contain walnuts. You see, I got lucky on that one. This is an RNG element. There can be up to 5 of them here. However, it's RNG dependent. So I've come here and I've cleared the entire beach before and not gotten any. I've come here and just cleared off 2 mussels and gotten a walnut in each one. So we're kind of lucky to get that one we got, I think. And then if we dig right here in that little area, we are going to get yet another.
Alright, come on, Mr. Saloon Man. Oh yeah, wisdom. So apparently we can get a total of 10 from fishing. Not really sure exactly. Come on now, I don't want to spend my whole day fishing walnuts. Finally, Jesus. Over a fucking tuna. Yep. I'm just trying to get walnuts here. I don't give a fuck about the fish. I'm gonna try to catch him. If it catches him, it catches him. If it don't, it don't. Just looking for walnuts. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna get another one. Holy fucking shit. RNG for that's fucking nuts. I'm not even able to get this. So. fishing twice over here. See if it just needs to be a different part of the island. Fuck! Hit the wrong button. Alright, I don't give a fuck about the fish. I'm just going for the walnut. Walnut? Maybe. No. Thought you could get 10 from fishing, not just one. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe you can only get one. Go fuck this fish, to be honest. Alright, well I'm not getting any more fucking walnuts from that shit, so I'm just gonna stop. Alright, I don't know what
Other.
to do.
Now, if we come straight on down and go inside of this little busted ship,
Alright, so a busted ship over here. Alright, we can grab that.
there is walnut at number 7, 13 more to go, and then bust out the old trusty watering can and come on over here and get the worm wet. So, you know, Mr. Worm doesn't like being wet.
I don't know how they water multiple spots in a row like that. Hold left click to power up an upgraded water can. Mine's not upgraded. So I have to have an upgraded water can for this shit. That's fucking bullshit.
We get yet another walnut right there. So coming right on over to the sand here, right in between those 4 little dimples.
Alright, so I can't get that one. Yeah, not happening. But there is one right here. Alright, so we got that one.
There will be a walnut, and then of course X always marks the spot, right?
So another walnut on X marks the spot. So we're at 10. Alright, that'll put us at 11.
There's another walnut right there. So heading on up, we've got a walnut tucked onto this little small.
Alright, so then
small tree right here, and then keep on heading up to the north. We're going to have yet one more right there.
Alright. So we gotta head up here, grab this one.
And then if we follow the coast along, you guessed it, one more walnut tucked away.
Alright. So then we gotta follow the coast over here. And we got another one right there. Okay.
Way right back up the beach there. So that puts us at 13. We only need 7 more, and it is GG's. We've got another RNG element here, and that is we are going to kill these slimes directly up top. Now, same thing here. The slimes might drop walnuts. They might not. You know, I'm going to hope for the best. If I get one, great. If I don't get one, it happens. Let's see if we can't just get these fools all wrecked up.
Alright, so kill the slimes for an RNG walnut. Everybody knows my fucking RNG on video games, so I'm not gonna get a walnut from these guys, but we'll try anyways.
Doesn't look like I'm gonna get one, huh? These guys just do not want to give up the walnuts. Oh, there's one. Awesome. So we did get a walnut there. Now if we come over behind this tree, there's one hidden right there on the tree.
Okay, so behind the tree, there's another hidden one.
Short tree. And then in addition, if we go right here into this little weeded patch, directly hiding behind this tree, there is going to be yet another walnut right in the center of that. Now, if we come along, we've got a walnut right here. That puts us at 7.
Alright, got that one, so I need 2 more.
We've got number 18 is going to be hidden right over here in that little patch.
Alright, another one hidden in the patch over here. Alright, so we got that one.
We've got number 19, which would be out on this ledge that I didn't bother coming out to when I was over here, but if you work your way around onto this ledge, you'll have to bust up a rock and chop down some weeds or so, but you're going to be able to get yet another walnut that is didn't bother coming out to when I was over here, but if you work...
Okay. So next to the steps back here, there is another one that you can get on this ledge. Alright, got that one.
Work your way around onto this ledge, you'll have to bust up a rock and chop down some weeds or so, but you're going to be able to get yet another walnut that is tucked in right over here. So we're only one walnut short now, and you see it already. It is right there, directly above the farmhouse. Now, if any of these RNG elements didn't pan out for you, you can run right on in and do the little music quest, or the memory quest right here. That is going to award walnuts. We're not going to need it for this particular run here, as RNG was a little bit kinder. And we are going to go ahead and run right around and grab walnut number 20. So that was 8 minute flat, 8 minutes.
Okay. So I just need to go back around and grab walnut number 20. Hopefully before we pass out. So down here. Isn't that what he said? Yep. Alright, there we go. Alright, stream, I will be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm intending to pass out. Oh shit. Okay, we'll be back. Alrighty, stream, we are back. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. We're good to go. So, we got our 20 golden walnuts that we need to open up the farm, I'm pretty sure. Alright. So let's go ahead and just sell all this stuff that I don't need. Fuck the mussels. Alright, let's get the cactus seeds, the mixed seeds. Bring all that with us. Now let's get all the business taken care of. Harvest all this real quick. Alright, that's all of it. Man, it's gonna take me like a whole day to harvest all these crops. I just thought about that. Hell yeah, we're warping to the beach, baby. Get that coffee house. And we're good to go. Alright, we gotta wait 10 more minutes. Alrighty. Heading over there at 8 a.m. The earliest we can possibly go.
plat for getting those 20 walnuts, we can now unlock our farmhouse and we are good to go out on the island. So hopefully this helps everyone with an optimal route for farming the golden walnuts and mainly, or more importantly,
Okay. So let's need to repair the house thing, which is right over here. There we go. Alrighty guys, we did it. Wait, so this is like... Okay. Okay.
My people, it has been 4 months since Stardew Valley's 1.5 update came out, and still, nobody has made a guide on what crops you should be growing on Ginger Island. So let's fix that. Since Ginger Island is late game content, I want to frame this video around someone who is setting themselves up for the long term. So let's talk assumptions. On the Ginger Island farm, the whole year is just basically one big season where you can grow any crop. This comes with a few huge advantages, but I think that the biggest one is that the fertilizer you put on a tile will never go away, as long as you keep a crop growing there. This means that when we do our analysis later in the video, we'll be able to remove the cost of fertilizer altogether since it's a one-time purchase. Also, processing your crops increases their value by a lot, but if you don't have enough kegs or preserves jars, you're limited in the number of artisan goods you can create. For the first part of this video, we'll assume that you have an unlimited number of kegs, which for an endgame farm isn't that crazy of an assumption to make. But if you're not quite there yet, it will give you something to work towards. Having space for the kegs isn't an issue, because you can put them almost anywhere in the game, even if it looks a little ridiculous. The only other variable we have to worry about is what farming professions you've chosen. In my professions video, I talked about how rancher is better early on, but in the endgame you'll want tiller at level 5. Tiller makes crops grow 10% faster, and at level 10 you can choose either artisan, which makes wine sell for 40% more, or agriculturist, which makes crops worth 10% more. Your level 10 choice will change depending on which of the upcoming strategies you decide to go with. Let's talk about what options we have to consider. Everyone has known for a long time that starfruit and ancient fruit are always in the running for most profitable crop. And because of Mr. Penguin Panda's video on best crops for every season, I put hops in there too. I'll also look at pineapples because of what I found in my video where I looked at the new crops from 1.5. I also thought that sweet gem berries might be worth looking into, but nothing came out of that. I've made a spreadsheet that accounts for the cost of the seed, how many days a crop takes to grow, how much it sells for, and the total number of tiles on the island farm to tell us how much gold per day we can expect out of the whole farm. Let's look at an example. Growing raw starfruit with deluxe retaining soil and the tiller and agriculturalist professions. This is far from optimal, but it serves as a good comparison for when we talk about our other ways to grow starfruit. Starfruit seeds cost 400 gold, and with the 10% speed boost from agriculturist, they only take 11 days to grow. Just like I talked about in my fertilizers video, different crop qualities are worth different amounts. So if you take a weighted average of the price of each quality and how likely you are to get that quality, you'll get the expected value of that crop. In this case, the average starfruit that you'll harvest will be worth 980 gold, leading to a profit of 580 per starfruit. If you did this on all available 878 tiles on the Ginger Island farm, you would make 509,000 gold every 11 days, or 46.3 thousand gold per day. But that's just one example. What if we used a different fertilizer? Or if we made all of the starfruit into wine? Or what if we had the artisan profession instead of agriculturist? Thankfully, we can whittle down some of these options because they just don't make sense to think about. For example, if we're looking at growing raw crops, why would we bother with Artisan's 40% bonus to selling wines? Or, if we're making all of our crops into wine, then we don't need to worry about deluxe fertilizer because increasing the quality of crops makes no difference if they're all just going to be processed anyway. When we remove all of the combinations that don't make sense, our list doesn't look quite as frightening. So let's take a look at what's best. You can see that filling your entire island with hops, then processing them all into pale ales gives the greatest profit at 369,000 gold per day. Theoretically, it's the maximally efficient option, but you would need to pick over 800 crops every day, run around and put them all in a keg, and then also run around and harvest your 800 pale ales from 2 days ago, every day. Not to mention that hops are a trellis crop, so you couldn't technically fit 878 of them on the island anyway. For these reasons, I'm ruling this out. So the next best option appears to be growing starfruit with hyper speed grow and the tiller profession, then turning them all into wines and selling them with artisan. This yields 70,000 less gold per day than making pale ale, but you only need to visit the island farm once every 7 days to maintain it. This is a really solid option, and even though it may take some time to save up the hyper speed grow that you need, you'll make a ton of money. But there's one drawback that I think makes it the second best option: how long it takes to plant all of the seeds. First of all, you would need to have around 900 starfruit seeds at any given time, meaning that you'll be taking some extra trips to Sandy's shop just to stock up. Then you need to harvest all 878 starfruit crops, and then go through and replant all of the seeds, which doesn't sound like it takes a long time, but I'd say in total the whole process takes a full day, once a week to maintain. Some of you are probably alright with this time commitment, but there's an option that requires less time with the same payoff. Hey guys, real quick, if this video is helpful, I would appreciate if you considered subscribing or joining me at twitch.tv/unsurpassablez. My recommendation is to make ancient fruit wine with deluxe retaining soil. Crops that regrow like ancient fruit aren't affected by speed grows beyond the initial growth period, nor does deluxe fertilizer do anything since all of the fruits will be turned into wine. Plus, the cost of the seeds are effectively zero since they'll produce fruit forever, and because it's a regrowing crop, you don't have to spend any time planting seeds. For all of these reasons, this is the best option. So to sum up, here's what your experience will look like. Plant your first ancient seed on Ginger Island and apply deluxe retaining soil. After 28 days, it grows completely and starts producing ancient fruit. Put any ancient fruits that you get into a seed maker so that you can get more ancient seeds to plant. Continue to do this until you've filled up every tile that you can on Ginger Island. From there, you'll visit the island every 7 days to harvest all of your ancient fruit and put them into your 878 kegs. I suggest putting all of your kegs on Ginger Island for convenience. Ancient fruits take just under 7 days to process in the keg, so by the time you come back to the island to pick your next batch, you'll be able to collect all of your wines from last week at the same time. On top of that, you can age some of these wines in casks for extra...
Oh yeah, okay. friends of mine. At any rate, I have no choice in life for myself. But that's food for the swine. Let's go to work. First, I'll build a shelter. Okay. Alright, so first off, let's figure out. Okay, so 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place. 1, 2, I wonder if I could set my spawn point up here. I'm not sure really how the second house works. Or if I just have to travel here every single time. Let's have us a nice little espresso. Alright, let's just plant what we have and see what that'll give us. Need to go talk to the blacksmith about upgrading my watering can. Alright, so we got that working out. Got fucked over here loving me. In fact, alright. Now let's collect our resin. Get out of here. Get out of here. What are you doing here, anyways? What are you doing? Let's get the trees out of here. No bueno, not fucking. Alright, still waiting a couple days on this. Run, they're multiplying. Run, Forrest, run. Petrified slime. This little guy may be 100,000 years old. Okay. That's nice to know. Wonder how much it sells for. Oh wait, let's get our other resin. This is just from artisan, or this is just from my animal stuff. This isn't even from any crops. So the large milk and the large goat milk. Goat products are definitely my biggest seller. It's worth 120 G's. And then the 2 iridium wool, that's what gave us that. Okay. Not bad, not bad. It's gonna be even crazier once I start getting this 500K from these crop harvests. I'm almost at a mil total earnings. Well, it's only 200K away. Alrighty, guys. On that note, we're gonna end the stream off here. We got a lot of stuff done today. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. Maybe consider subscribing. And other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, Mallow. Yo, buddy. I didn't even see your chats. I'm so sorry. My I have my chats pulled up on my other device, but I guess it's kind of glitched right now, so it wasn't showing any chats. Shit. My bad, Mellow. I'm so sorry, man. But yeah, I gotta go. I have to head to work here in about half an hour, so I'm gonna go make me some food before I head out. I do appreciate you popping in, though, as always. You're a real one. I'll catch you later, bro. I hope you have a good day.